So we found out yesterday that this week is going to be very big for Marvel's Avengers. Why? Well, we found out some really interesting things that are going down, officially stated by the devs themselves, which we're going to go ahead and break down. But also, what really got a lot of people interested is regarding the patrol mode. Now, before I go more into that stuff, I know some of you guys already know what it is. Long story short, it's a free roam mode to the game. Now, if you are looking forward to this, go ahead, drop a like on the video, click that big red subscribe button below, and also let me know what you want to see in a free roam aspect of Marvel's Avengers. Basically, the reason I say that is because it was announced on stream yesterday that they want community ideas. So let's go ahead, dive straight into the information, because it's a very interesting topic. Now, I want to start off with the first one, which comes directly from Phil. Straight after the stream, he headed over to Reddit and done the official patrol design thread. It has a lot of people talking. I mean, a lot of people talking in both a positive and negative way. I don't really understand why people are being negative about it, but long story short, as you can see on screen, it's the devs asking us what we would like to see in a patrol mode in this game, i.e., I'm not just talking specific locations, but quests, fights, loot, etc. So what's really, I guess, crucial here is that they're listening to the people that still play the game. They are saying, hey, go ahead, play a patrol mode in like another video game, and what do you like personally in that game and why, and then go ahead and drop your ideas back to us, and then we can see which ones essentially are the most requested. That's what I'm gathering here. But then you have like the negative people stating that if they're coming to us now for ideas, they basically, it just means they don't care, which is crazy because it's the complete opposite. It's actually a really positive thing that they're taking feedback from the people that are still playing the game, but also that if it gets implemented correctly and there are a significant amount of people playing that, then of course ultimately the sales would just skyrocket through the roof. Because this goes on to the next topic as to why that would skyrocket through the roof is because of the MCU skins. This is some huge information. It was dropped on the official Marvel's Avengers, well, Play Avengers Twitter account, should I say, and you'll see it on screen. It says, we'll be introducing the Red Room Takeover event this spring. Features rewards like animated nameplates, outfits inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a deadly harm room hacked by Yelena, and more secrets to decrypt. This is huge information. I know a lot of people were annoyed saying we're not actually getting MCU suits because it states that outfits are inspired. We have been told that, just basically don't take that on board. It doesn't mean anything. It's like, hey, these are actual MCU suits. Like, there's gotta be a licensing, I guess, process, right? I guess you could say in a nutshell. So it's all like the real deal, pretty much everything we could really ask for. So I think in that perspective, also knowing that it will be on the marketplace is going to be very interesting. Now, what's coming this week? Well, it gets better. So first of all, we have a version 1.5.1 patch or update, whatever you want to call it, which is expected to come next week. And then they also stated on the stream that something cool with matching outfits is coming next week in the marketplace. You guys know we always talk about the marketplace every single Thursday, either how it's basically a win or a loss on the developer's end, and is it even worth it to go ahead and make an actual cash purchase. I don't know what's exactly going down, what sort of matching outfits we're going to be getting, but I think this is going to be very crucial. And again, I'm just thinking from like a business perspective, they probably want to draw so many people in where it's like you don't just want to get one really cool outfit for one character, you want all your team to be matching, because little things like the home screen do go a long way to some people, right? So if you can have all your characters just matching the same outfit, I guess it kind of goes into like a role-playing aspect as well. If you want to have the ability to recreate certain scenes in a film, for example, it all kind of plays a part. So I think it's something small, but it's definitely something that goes a long way, and I think that's going to be very big. The question you might be wondering, well, when is MCU skins coming to the game? Like when you say spring, are we talking like to the end of June? What's going on? We still don't know. But what we do know is that it's spring, and I think that's pretty much enough at this moment in time, for me anyway, until we probably see some sort of miniature trailer or something, probably revealing all the suits they have to display for all the characters, or at least ones that look really, really good in my opinion. Now, going back to the patrol mode design, what's great is that Phil was responding to a few of the ideas, and I wanted to actually pick one out, as you'll see on screen, that says make the patrol escalate as you keep doing objectives. So for example, bigger and bigger things come out to essentially counter you, or maybe you can go ahead and kill enough mercenaries and then Taskmaster shows up on the map. I'm done personally with battling Taskmaster, but I guess there's that challenging aspect to it, but ideally another enemy would be ideal. But then the next part to it, it just gets really interesting, which is a random where it says timed events happen. So for example, you can have a Tachyon Rift disruption, and then you collect rifts to stop enemies from leaving the area, and then they come out of the portal until the incursion is fought back. And the last one that was a really, really good idea was loot bots that when killed actually teleport us to a cityscape that has a boss fight. Now, as you can see, Phil did state, interesting idea. What we know is in Phil's position, it's like he's the dude who will go ahead and grab the ideas on what we want to see in this free roam mode. Why it's important is because they're only starting off with Wasteland as far as I'm aware, meaning that when it comes out with things like the Wakanda DLC and so forth, other locations, right, that it won't necessarily have it straight away. However, if proven that patrol mode is a very popular mode in the game and it does well, then they can go ahead and allocate time to doing it on different maps. Because don't forget, it's more for an exploration aspect to the game as opposed to anything else, and a challenge, so I think in that sense it would definitely work. But I want you guys to leave your thoughts on this in the comment section below. I do just think we should be thankful that they're actually flat out coming to us now, asking us, hey, what do you want to see in this in order for it to be successful. And I think if and when these get executed, hopefully in the right way, then it could basically lead up to something very, very good. Because I think listening to a community is far way more important, should I say, than just going to the drawing board as devs and just kind of pulling something out of thin air with the hope that people are going to like it. I think if you can literally see people saying, hey, do this, do that, do this, because hey, this is what everybody wants, then it's almost like a no-brainer dedicating time to bring that into the game, because there's going to be a solid fan base that are genuinely excited for that. And I think that would be a win, in my opinion. But guys, like I said, leave your thoughts on this stuff in the comment section below. If you missed any of the other videos this week, you can go ahead and check them out. There'll be a playlist, or there'll be a link in the description below. I'm just very excited now to see the marketplace, and hopefully more information regarding the future of this game, which it seems like they have continued to do more or less anyway since they've been making these great announcements. So we talk about communication, I think they're improving on it. It's still not the greatest, but it kind of works, so that's that. But guys, I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and until the next one, adios amigos.